LDBC. This is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. And let me tell you do something. Let me tell you do something right now, okay? I told y'all this dude was the truth. I told each and every one of y'all that Errol Spence Jr. is the truth, and that's just the way that is. I tried to tell y'all. But see, let me tell you something, man. I'm going to break this fight down. I'm going to really break it down because I want y'all to see. Leonard Bundu got put to sleep. Leonard Bundu got put to sleep. And that's just the way that is. This man was put to sleep. I don't care how you slice it. I don't care how you dice it. Leonard Bundu got iced. He got iced tonight. He was put to sleep. Okay, listen, man. Leonard Bundu is a tricky dude. He's very tricky. He gave Errol Spence Jr. problems in the beginning of this fight. People, that's just the way that is. He gave this man problems. And Errol Spence Jr. was trying to figure out a way to try to get to him. So what did he do? Errol Spence Jr. continued to invest in the body. That's so important. He invested in that body, and Leonard Bundu just kept on, man, giving Errol Spence these problems. Errol Spence would try to come in and engage him. You know, Leonard Bundu would catch him with a counter. Like he was catching him with these little sneaky body shots, these little sneaky counter overhand lefts over the top. He was doing that throughout the whole duration of this fight. But Errol Spence Jr. stayed consistent with the body attack. And that's just the way that is. And, you know, Leonard Bundu began, as the fight progressed, he lowered his hands. Errol Spence Jr. began to go to the head. And I'm sitting here wondering, okay, you know, Leonard Bundu got dropped twice. Tony Weeks, what is Tony Weeks doing? Tony Weeks waved off the first one and pretty much said that, oh, well, you know what, it wasn't a knockdown. I saw him wave his hands off. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, it is 2016. Tony Weeks, you got a flat top in 2016. Flat tops played out in the 90s, Tony Weeks. They played out in the 90s. They played out. Somebody got to stop this dude from and this dude, come on, Tony Weeks, you got to do better. But anyway, that's my montage and rant on Tony Weeks. I'm done with that. You know, Errol Spence Jr., man, he just really broke Leonard Bundu down is what he did. He broke him down. You see, a guy like Leonard Bundu, man, he's a wily veteran. And you got to wear him down, man. You got to wear him down. You can't just come in and attack him, man, because he's going to have something waiting for you when you come in. And Errol Spence Jr., really, he figured that out real quick. So he broke him down. And over time, when Leonard Bundu was feeling the effects of those body shots, Errol Spence Jr. was able to come in and finish and close the show. I'm going to tell you something right now. Y'all know I was going to talk about this. You already know, okay? I mean, look, he did a better job than Keith Thurman. People, that's just the way that is. Okay, we can say that Keith Thurman fought a younger version of Leonard Bundu. Leonard Bundu was like, what, 39, 40? Listen, man, stop it. The dude is past his prime. We can all say that both Errol Spence Jr. and Keith Thurman, they fought a Leonard Bundu definitely past his prime. They fought a crafty Leonard Bundu. Okay, I'm not going to call him a bum. You know, you got idiots. Of course, you got the dummies. They're running around YouTube, running around with their panties, their pink panties, pink panty wearing, sandal wearing dudes, you know, running around talking about, well, Errol Spence is fighting a bum. Oh, really? He fighting a bum. Just the same bum that Keith Thurman couldn't even knock out. Keith Thurman couldn't knock this bum out. So I don't understand. Leonard Bundu is a test. He's a test. And if you can get through that test and deal with all the little tricks that he presents and deal with his toughness, then you can get through it. And Errol Spence passed this test with flying colors. Leonard Bundu was knocked out the ring, almost. Half of him was out the ring. The other half of him was laying on top of the darn ropes. I mean, this dude, it was real bad, man. I thought Leonard Bundu was seriously hurt, and they took him to the hospital. And rightly so, man. That dude, he got a concussion. I'm going to tell you, I done seen that before. Because you can see his eyes rolling back in the back of his head like that, man. Leonard Bundu probably got a concussion. But I'm saying, Errol Spence Jr., man, laid that dude out. Knocked him unconscious, laid him out. I mean, you know, look, all you dudes on notice. Keith Thurman, you on notice. Kell Brook, you're on notice. Danny Garcia, you're on notice. Showtime Sean Porter, you're on notice. Anybody in that 147-pound division, you guys on notice. This dude ain't finna go away. This dude is going to call you guys out. He wants to fight you, and he is going to prove. Listen, if you don't think he's ready for Keith Thurman now, if you don't think he's ready for Danny Garcia, if you don't think he's ready for Showtime Sean Porter, if you don't think this man ready right now, then forget you, because I'm not listening to anything you say, and you definitely don't know nothing about boxing. And that's just the way that is. I'm sorry. Keith Thurman, guys, Errol Spence Jr. is coming for y'all. He's ready for y'all. He's ready to put you guys out there, and he's ready to take you guys. Look, let me tell you something, Kell Brook. You take a good look at this picture, Kell Brook. You take a good look at this picture, and you look with all your heart, Kell Brook, because this could be you. This is why you're not. This is why you're fighting Gennady Golovkin. See, you don't want Errol Spence to do this to you as well. See, Triple G probably going to already do this to you, but you'll be okay with that because it's Triple G. He's supposed to do this to you. But see, you don't want Errol Spence Jr. doing this to you. This could be you, Kell Brook. This could be you, Danny Garcia. This could be you, Showtime Sean Porter. This could be you, Keith Thurman. If you get in the ring and you walk that aisle and you get in the ring with Errol Spence Jr., and that's just the way that is. Congratulations, Errol Spence Jr. Ignore the haters. You know they're coming. You know they're going to try to talk about your nipples. They're going to try to talk about this guy's a bum. Everything they're going to try to say. Just like they said Algeria, you had idiots running around the internet, Errol Spence Jr., talking about Chris Algeria could beat you. And then when you beat him, they said Algeria was a bum. It's never going to be good enough because Errol Spence Jr., you're on the BCN list, and that's just the way that is. Keep doing your thing, man, because the LDBC, we got your back, and we're gonna roll strong with Errol Spence Jr. The LDBC, Coach Shelton Harrison, we're gonna roll strong with Errol Spence Jr., and that's just the way that is. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. Congratulations, Errol. I'm done. What are you dudes waiting on? Subscribe.